Jogging through the woods or camping out in the forest just to see the stars, sometimes you experience things like being chased by a puma, or just having to escape from a cult leader looking to open the gates of hell with your soul. If you happen to escape, there's still a chance nobody would believe such an outlandish story. Fortunately, with the creation of trail cameras and other recording devices, we've been able to capture footage of things and events that would not only blow the minds of the people that watch them, but they'd also leave them quivering with fear. Want to see some of this footage? Well, here are some of the most terrifying trail cam footage that nobody was supposed to see. Volcanoes. The first entry on our list involves something truly awe-inspiring. After all, the power of volcanoes have been known for many millennia, with ancient cities like Pompeii and ancient civilizations like the Minoan civilization having to come to terms with the awful power of these fiery mountains. Despite this, mankind has always been intrigued by these powerful geological structures, and although we most had to view them from the side, or from the bottom of the mountain looking up for many years, the creation of drones have given us an easier way to look down into the volcano, where you can see the flowing molten lava swish and sway within its chambers. This drone in particular that shows us the footage of a volatile volcano preparing to spew its piping hot guts onto the land around it was captured by a couple who decided to climb Mount Yasser, which is located on Tanna Island, an island located in the Tafea province of the Republic of Vanuatu. Incredibly, the couple were able to witness the moment the volcano erupted, perhaps in homage to the burning passion in the couple's relationship. Let's just hope that they got out of there before it burned them to ashes. Loch Ness Monster. The second entry on our list is something that has been so elusive for so long, it's almost believed to be mythical. That is until now. The Loch Ness Monster is a truly legendary sea creature that is predominant in Scottish culture. Rumored to be found in and around the seas of the Scottish Highlands, the Loch Ness Monster is described as a large, long-necked monster that looks similar in shape and size to the sauropod, history's biggest ever land animal that came up to about 72 feet in height and 77 tons in weight. However, despite many centuries of claimed sightings of this mythical monster, no cryptozoologist or anyone else has ever been able to ascertain exactly what this mystical sea creature looks like. That is until a drone flying over the Scottish island when it caught a glimpse of a giant creature in a lake. As the footage went viral, the giant shadow that was formed in the water made many to speculate that this was conclusive proof that old Nessie was indeed a real living creature. It appeared to be bigger than any sea creature that has ever been recorded, but some still insist that it must have been a whale or a massive crocodile of some sort. Unfortunately, we have never received a suitable explanation for the mysterious appearance. Maybe one day we will truly find proof of the Loch Ness Monster, which would make centuries of tales about the creature turn from fantasy into an eye-opening reality. Decapitated moose. We move from something that's massive and awe-inspiring to something that is truly disturbing. Anyone alive back then, along with anyone who's capable of leafing through a history book, would be familiar with the nuclear disaster and the ramifications that it had when the No. 4 reactor in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant malfunctioned during a safety test, which in turn released a level of radiation that rendered the city and any area surrounding it uninhabitable for many years to come. As you could imagine, human beings fled from the area, and it's only in recent times that the people of the Ukraine where it occurred are trying to reclaim the area. We'll have to contend with the animals who remained behind to make this toxic place their home. Unfortunately, these animals were caught unawares by the effects of radiation in the area. In the footage on display, you can see the image of a galloping moose that was caught by a drone. Amazingly, this moose seems to be functioning without an actual head. The mutated creature only seems to have a stump where its head is supposed to be, a fascinating phenomenon that would blow the mind of any scientist on the planet. Even more disturbingly, this is not the first case of mutation that was observed at Chernobyl, as many other critters have shown varying adverse reactions to the radiation poisoning in the area. Let's hope that one day man and nature will be able to correct this terrible mistake. Flash floods. We move from a man-made disaster to one that was caused by nature in the forests of Hawaii. Here, a drone which was owned by explorers of the forests in Maui happened to record as its owners were forced to deal with a flash flood which suddenly broke out. As you can imagine, none of the explorers were anywhere ready for the forceful water which is known to be capable of washing anything, from cars, bridges, and buildings to entire masses of land away. Unsurprisingly, one of the crew even got washed off, although it wasn't a fatal incident. Fortunately, apart from recording this harrowing event, the drone also proved to be pivotal to the rescue of these people, as it helped alert the authorities as to what was going on in the forest. Soon they were whisked away by a rescue helicopter. This is not to say that this sort of incident isn't a frequent one. A similar event was also filmed in the Philippines, where another flash flood occurred at the Tinuban Falls. Towards the end of September, barely 2 months ago, this flash flood caused the death of 2 miners whose mother is still missing after the tragic incident. It's perhaps safe to say that these types of events are truly some of the scariest things caused by nature that has ever been caught by a drone. A snake at sea. In this entry on our list, we move from scary water to something scary that's lurking in the water. One day, as an underwater drone was surveying the transatlantic waters of the Atlantic Ocean for a research expedition, it just happened to film something that stunned observers of the video so much so that they might just never see the oceans in the same way again. Just beyond the visual range of the drone's lights, it appeared that there was something lying low in the dark. Only its spine-chilling form could be captured in the dark before whatever it was decided to sulk away into the darkness of the ocean. When the footage went viral, some believed that the creature might have just been a squid, but others also believed that a squid isn't consistent with the form made in the shadows. Some believed it might have been a sea serpent, a mystical ocean dragon, or even an unidentified species that has never been exposed to humans before. Although that remains inconclusive, what is for sure is that people will be more wary of the waters of the Atlantic Ocean than ever before. No doubt, this mysterious creature has also made this footage some of the creepiest thing that has ever been caught on film in the Atlantic Ocean. As you can imagine, all the amazing creatures and the geological phenomenon that we've seen in this video are so awesome. They border on being frightful. I believe it's safe to say that without this footage, one may never truly have understood the scale of magnitude of things that might be going on out there. Thankfully, we have these cameras that will help us know what exactly is going on in the world.